Alright, hello, it's your girl Silas, and happy freaking New Year! Welcome to another episode of my third Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. My gosh, this playthrough almost got off to a stellar start with my microphone way away from my normal speaking space, so that would have been a total bust. But anywho, last time we were here, we came down to the creepy, sketchy basement and almost lost our entire souls to a flaming ball of despair. We are now going to take Silas, right? We're going to take Silas, and we are going to guide her over to the mirror. We're going to talk to the mirror as Silas, because Gail blew it. Actually, I think last time, right? Let's just, let's just leave my people over here, and we are going to ungroup. We're going to bring Silas here, because if anybody's going to get hurt, let the tank take the hits, right? I almost lost my entire crew last time, had to short rest and all that. Also, I do want to warn you, it is in the afternoon, admittedly. Here lately, like I said last episode, I've been kind of playing BG3 right in the afternoon before I post, and so that's led to a little later uploading. And I have to be gentle with myself and remind myself that, like, hey, this is my fun channel, and not stress about it. But I do like doing the daily uploads. I think that's fun, and it gives me a chance to put my commentary out there and whatnot. So, anywho, it's currently like 3:06 on New Year's Day. We'll see how this goes. Currently, I'm rendering another video because I run 3 channels. Well, I own 4, but I'm technically running 3 channels right now, and yeah, fun times. Anyway, talk to the mirror, Silas. No, I'm not. This just seems stupid, right? Like, I get that a lot of people think that barbarians are super duper muscular meatheads, and to some extent, they're not wrong. Like, think about Minsk, but let's use a little brain power here and lie. Yeah, isn't Ilantoth dead though? Like, I'm pretty sure he's dead. What think you of the Zalki known as Zastan? Oh, okay, I hear a check going on. I don't know what I just said. Okay, yeah. Alright, that answers my question. He's a foul, wretched creature. Yes. Tell me, why might wonders also untold? Please say nothing about the Quasit. That was dumb last time, Silas. Okay, so now I'm curious. Wait a minute. Give me a second while I do my sleuth work. Okay, Silas the super sleuth is back. Okay. Basically, to put it ever so lightly, Shovel the Quasit is a little shit. So it's not that my opportunity was ruined, it's that I listened to what Shovel had to say. A lot of the characters in this game are what I would describe as morally gray, if not morally bereft, right? And so what I didn't understand, even though Gail said that the Quasits are typically from the hills, it didn't click for me that, the little booger would try to lie to me. I know, right? It's a very special moment for Silas. Anyway, Quasar was lying, and so I do remember a book saying something about wounds. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit number 2.
Acceptable. Fine.
Okay.
If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Okay. We're gonna save. Even though now that I know what I know, it wouldn't be that much of a pain to load back, but I'm still not. Okay. I remember whichever playthrough that was. I think it was the last one. I think it was my second playthrough and not the first one. But I think that I should be looking at something self-serving because I do specifically remember choosing the first option, and the mirror was like, nah, fireball time. So, I think it would make sense that in this game, I'd look for whatever spell would rid me of the worm in my head. Number 3 also seems wild. It's a very dirgy answer, I think. However, not entirely unrealistic for the context of the game. So I'm gonna go with 2, though. I guess it's most pertinent to the storyline right now.
You seek to survive. You seek power.
Okay.
Be welcome.
Okay. Well. Oh, all right. Well, gang. Of course you're inspired by that. Who else is inspired by this charade?
On my way.
Also, screw that little Quasar. Oh my goodness. It will not be getting fed. The Quasar is nasty. In both word and action. And I will not stand for it. Alright. We're gonna group all. Now, I do know this laboratory is full of traps. I do know that. I remember that
Another step forward.
very well.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Oh, look at the dinosaur bones. Anyway. Clearly, well, it's just a wooden barrel, but I've noticed that there's been useful things inside of these things that I deemed useless before. What is this? I don't need that. I wonder if I'll find rune powder down here. Because I really don't remember. What is this? Don't really need that. And I'm gonna find so much of that in the Underdark. I like how this is alluding to the existence of the Underdark, though.
Open up.
Astarian, be on your P's and Q's. And, oh, you know what's messed up? All these taxidermies down here and bones and stuff. And then all of these ingredients laying around for, the potion of animal speaking. So was Ilan tossed down here? Just being Jeepers Creepers towards animals, that's probably not great. Okay. Also, yeah, pretty soon I have an alarm that's gonna go off, so you might hear a little bit of it, even though it's quite distant. It's a very loud alarm. But other than that brief disturbance, we should be good to go with this playthrough. Okay. Is that blood? Okay. Well, why don't we come around this way first? Actually, what's through here? Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, that leads back to the front. Anyway. Ungroup. make sure no perception checks go on here. Is it locked? It's not. Ooh, spells. Okay, let's see what we got here. False life. Yeah. I feel like Gale would benefit from that. Ray of sickness. I feel like... Oh no, Astarion already has... No, he has poison spray. So we're gonna... You know what, let's send it to Shadowheart, because she really has no long-range stuff. We're gonna send the Speak with Dead to Astarion. Let's send that to Gale, and let's send this to Shadowheart. Because I think that it would really behoove us to equip her with things where she can fight long distance. Alright, there's nothing really in this corner. Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. What does it say?
Here we go.
Whoa, the publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thora Bryn of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was not but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril casts along the evolution of our craft. Their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish. Oh, it says that their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought. And this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gon's teachings. This is interesting. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of the meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their love twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. I kind of like this, right? I kind of feel like this person was onto something with that tangent of theirs. Because, yeah, you know, even though human nature, you know, just the nature of existing, right? Somebody's always going to take things to extreme, so you do have the potential to recreate the whole scenario of Netheril. But, what about all the other positive possibilities, you know? And I suppose that's like the optimist in me, but it's definitely food for thought within the context of this game. Alright, bracers of defense. I'm currently wearing the gloves of power. So, anyway, become the bulwark. You gain +2 bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Gale's gonna eat that. I should have sent it to him. What's in the desk? Because there used to be things in these desks, but, and I'm not crazy, one of the patches took that from us. We had it all, and they took it from us. Fairly early on, too. But okay. Girl, how you gonna fail a perception check like that? Like, I get it, but I get that that's not your niche, your forte, but you're the tank. You're supposed to pick up on these things. Thanks. Oh my god, it clicked. Anywho, let's ungroup because you stepped on it, you silly vampire man. Disarm. I don't think we need guidance. And I was correct. Why don't we go ahead and lockpick that? Oh. I don't think we need guidance. And I was correct. Okay. What perception check did you fail, buddy? You have me a little paranoid. I'm just a little bit concerned about what it is you failed to perceive. Right, because these gargoyles here will hurt you. Don't die, Star. Actually, you know what we said? You know what we said? We said Gale was going to take the tome, the necromancy of the. Kind of fits in with his hubristic, if that's a word. I know hubris is, but if his high convoluted ambition for power and knowledge and such, right? Okay, give me a sec. Okay, after some thought, right? Because I took about 5 minutes this thing on pause to think about it. Okay, the only reason I was gonna choose Gale for the necromancy of Thay this time is because he's all wizardy, and I figured he could pass the checks and stuff. Because I think there was only one check that Astarion didn't pass. But if the off chance I do ascend, and by off chance I mean in the very high likelihood that I ascend Astarion #DarkRomance this playthrough, he would be a great fit for this evil book, and plus he already has the stone. If he doesn't anymore, I will give it back to him because he went down there and sacrificed himself to spiders to get it. So Gale, you know, why don't we just take the book? Oh my god, look at him in this lighting.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Yeah, this definitely looks like something we should read, you know. Oh my god, he's so pretty. I will never not comment on his prettiness. Okay, Astarion just pulls it off.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Of course they do, you power-hungry vampire.
You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
That's crazy. Astarion would. Why am I whispering?
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
I feel you, Shadowheart. I think that if I was in a basement and I came across a book like this in the basement, first of all, I wouldn't have even touched it. It was behind a locked gate. It was in a dungeon, okay? On, like, a sacrificial altar between two fire-breathing gargoyles that I had to disarm. I think that would be, you know, there we go. Goodness. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that would be God's way of telling me to leave the book alone. That's just what I believe. But this is Astarion. This is a game. And so I can just... We're gonna tuck the book in our pack for now. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Yeah, see, yeah. What's taking damage, though? Well, it's not us. So,
Let's move.
anyway, we're gonna group all, and
Let's be on my way.
we're just gonna get on out of here, leaving those chaps to go off for eternity. So yeah, that was interesting. Whenever we get around to doing another long rest, then we're gonna let Astarion have a little fun with that book. Now we get to figure out what the heck else we're gonna do whilst traversing Faerun in Act 1. I'm trying to think if I want to go to the swamp yet or not. And I actually wonder if there's a way to travel the swamp. Well, not the swamp, the wetlands. Let me be correct in my speech. The wetlands, the sunlit wetlands that are so sunny, so lit, and quite wet. But I wonder if there's a way to get in there and like walk around and be free, before you encounter Aunt Ethel and Marina's brothers. Probably not, but it's just something that's piquing my curiosity. But okay. Let's go ahead and come this way. Also, is it me or is my character running slower? Is it because I'm bloodless? Is it because Astarion took my blood? Also, Gale, I am very surprised and impressed that we have kept you alive for so long. Give that back to Astarion, please. And so, oh my god, that approval. We have been trying to curb his approval of me, but as I've stated in previous playthroughs, I feel that Gale is the golden retriever husband that we never really expected, but we have nonetheless. Alright. Bro, you have to pass wisdom checks. I'm wondering if I should I wonder if I should multi-class Astarion into a ranger. I should probably write that down, right? Because I feel like that might be fitting. I have no idea really the ins and outs of rangers, but like from what I can surmise on my own, I feel like that would be a good thing for him to have. So I'm just gonna write that down in my handy dandy notebook. Astarion ranger, you know? Otherwise, I'm gonna forget between now and the next episode, probably, or between now and the next level up. We have quite a ways to go. Alright, he has potions and stuff. What about those bracers that we picked up? Why don't we send those to Gale? These are really Barbarian-esque. Two-handed greatsword. Sword of justice. What justice does it dole out? And it's really not that much better than what I've been working with. So we're just gonna keep the great axe until I find that one sword. I think I'm gonna have to fight and kill a Wargaz to get that sword, because it's definitely a Githyanki blade. Oh, the ogres, man, he's burnt to a crisp. Anyway, we're gonna have to fight some Githyanki for me to get my weapon of choice, which is gonna be quite the unfortunate ordeal, but we can do it. Why do I have such blind hope and faith in my team? Don't know. But I'm gonna maintain it. Okay, if I go this way, does it lead to a dead end? Couldn't tell you. Let's go this way. Last playthrough, I know I referenced my other two playthroughs a lot, but last playthrough I was really heavy on the exploring and the deepening of the plot, so to speak, with my playthrough, and I enjoyed a lot of what I discovered there. What is that? Animal carcass. Okay. Well, it's been long dead. What might be on it? Anything? Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, so like I don't want this playthrough to be any less in depth, really. So nobody, not a single soul. Maybe there's something here, though. I know I have more than one shovel. Shovels, friend finder. Well, I've literally never done this before. Why? Especially now that I realize that this isn't a consumable.
Nothing but dirt.
Fine. Okay. Anyway. I'm not that intrigued by the failed survival. We always fail survival checks in this party, so, you know. Okay, and I've been through here before. So it seems. Yeah. Okay, I was just on the other side, so. Alright, let's go this way. Anyway, I don't want this playthrough to be any less in-depth than the last one I just did that had all the episodes. Like, I think that one had 90 episodes, which was really cool. But I see people all the time have like 100+ episodes. So what I'm trying to do is figure out what the sweet spot is. Because some playthroughs that I've seen, they have multiple hundreds of episodes, but some of the episodes are really lacking depth, and at the end of them, you know, I just feel like it was boring, like I wasted my time. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just had a horrible coughing fit. Anyway, yeah, like I feel like I was not better off for having watched some of the episodes where it was just them running around and clicking on like any random thing. Now, it's one thing because the game is so content heavy to like run around and explore, you know, what it has to offer. How did I end up down here? But to sit up and just like click miscellaneous things for the entire episode, adding no real depth for real to the playthrough, it's just like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Like a squirrel. I can't. So I want to find out what the sweet spot is between that and actually having some really nice, decent episodes. Like, obviously it might happen sometimes where you don't have a real content heavy playthrough, but I want to do my best to be at least mildly entertaining in these episodes.
She went to see you. We know she did.
Okay, if I just walk past y'all though, Like, if I just mind my own business.
You know absolutely nothing, you Aegis.
I feel like last time I came through here, when I walked up on them, it just auto-started a mission. And maybe... Oh, is that food? Oh, is that food? Okay. They're really happy about that. But... maybe that's something that they fixed in the previous patches that have come out since I've last been through the Sunlit Wetlands. Man, but just a random plate of food out here? What do you mean I started a conversation? What do you mean? I just wanted the food.
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Oh, okay. Maybe I am. Am I smart enough for this? Damn it, Astarian. You and your blood drinking. Why do I need a nat 20 for this? Alright. Alright, Aunt Ethel. You got me this time. Also, I feel like the last time I played this, right, I came to the realization that there's nothing that you can actually do to save Mayrina's brothers. Like, I feel like that was a thing. I like that this is a very commonly asked question. I'm also trying not to lean too heavy into looking things up, even because, like, for the most part, I remember a lot, but, you know, every now and again I forget things, or like with the stupid, what is it, Jiggles? Wiggles? Giggles the clown or something, like in Act 3, I never remember really. The only part of him that I remember is the one that's still in the circus and the one that is deep underground near Orin's place, you know? So, anyway. Okay. We're gonna continue.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
But that is the strange part. No part of this game is calm. None. You really did that as I was about to nab this food. Potato. Carrot. The fact that I have to pick these up one by one. Okay. And I want to send all that food to camp, honestly. I don't need it in my bag. But I must have... I'm starting to think some of this stuff is just going into... Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Things are starting to make sense. Alright.
Enough. We know you have it.
Dudes.
We just want Marina back.
You know, and I think the last couple of playthroughs, it never once occurred to me to just mind my business. But I can always go back.
Anything of use?
Why am I getting XP? 90? Why am I getting 90 XP? What's this? Yeah, no. That's very Disney-esque, guys. No, thank you. Apples. Like, that is a red flag. If I am walking into a quote-unquote wetlands, a quote-unquote swamp, is that a wolf? if I'm walking into an area like that and there's a happy little picnic basket right there, and I look into it and there's apples, apples of all things. Bye. No. Natural selection will not be coming for me this day. Okay, but honestly, am I gonna come back honestly and interfere with them? No.
No, absolutely nothing, you Aegis.
Hi guys. What's going on Ethel?
Drop the act.
This also leads me to wonder what the heck am I gonna multi-class Silas into?
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Shadowheart might get a little sorcerer in her.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Oh, you're green. Are you a wood elf?
Just let her go.
Or do you have jaundice? Like, I don't know.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
You look normal, but what's up with your brother? How about we all calm down? Honestly, one day I should pick 3, but 1.
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Okay. And she's a hag because she's old and single in the wetlands?
Hand over heart, don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
This is giving I'll commit the murder and hide the body and then help you look for it energy, you know. But, okay.
Where is she?
Come on, guys. I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel. Man, okay, what would Silas do? What would in-game Silas do? Because real life Silas would be like, I'm kind of suspicious of everybody in this world. Though it just depends. It's situational, right? Because, like, in this instance, I've encountered Auntie Ethel in the Grove. She was nice, a little pushy, but she was nice. But, like, I don't know, when people are too nice, I get a little skeptical. I'm a little suspicious, like a feral cat in a way. And she was definitely giving that. So, but I think to say 1 here as the in-game Silas is not in character. I won't let you hurt Auntie Ethel. I don't know her. I met her one time in a grove that was at war. That's actually still at war. If I say 2, I'm not getting involved. That's kind of gray. I'm not really out here to save the world. Right? And number 3, she gets pissed. And I really don't want her to be pissed at me. Though I guess that would lead to more XP. I really don't know. Man, I'm conflicted. This is not the time to disassociate. I think maybe if I would feel very guilty, but if I say 2, right? Would y'all hate me if I said 2?
Bollocks.
What do you mean bullocks? You have...
You're supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are.
Why are you upset? And why is there blood all over you? Ma'am, I'm just now noticing that. Oh. Girl. What? You're just murdering them out right here? That's crazy. Aunt Ethel. Aunt Ethel, was that necessary?
Some advice. You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready.
Okay, you used to just be mad. I mean, not mad. You used to just kind of disappear. Why are you so angry? I didn't meddle. I should have just fought you.
Bye-bye now.
Why would I apologize? I did nothing wrong. Oh, why are they bleeding out? Well, at least it didn't turn the swamp, or turn it into a swamp, rather. Though now I wonder if that takes away the chance to encounter the woads. What you got on you, buddy? You came out here to the swamp with a pitchfork and a letter. Let's read the letter. I'm very disappointed in you. And you only have 9 HP. Okay. Alright, bro. All for the love of your sister, I suppose. Anyway. Dear Joel and Amir, don't get mad. I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. Too late. I'm going to the Hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon. So not a word to Mom. Alright? She has enough on her plate. Marina. Yeah, now she's going to lose all 3 of her kids because I'm not good at saving Marina. I think I tried. Maybe I succeeded last time. But, I'll take this. I'll take it because I can throw it. But seriously, y'all came out here deeply under-equipped. And a cleaver? You came out here with a pitchfork and a cleaver? What is wrong with you? I am offended. Pick up. Y'all are ridiculous. Alright. I am severely outdone. But at least I won't come across random viscera. Yeah, because last time, when the place transforms, you see all kinds of, like, bloodshed and stuff. Oh my god. Oh great, we're all bleeding. Except for me. Oh, well, that's crazy. Man, sucks to be y'all. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh man, maybe, okay, there is blood. Maybe Connor and, well, there's 3 bedrolls here. Now I'm confused, right? Because, yeah, it was only the 2 of them. Is this a poison apple? Okay, no, it's camp supplies. It's camp supplies.
Looks like we must all the fellow.
No ordinary creature did this. Red Cat ripped the place to pieces. Oh, that's great, Silas. Thanks for picking up on that. Let's first look at... Oh, that's making a lot of sense. Anyway, let's look into the backpack. Well, hot darn, it's our lucky day. What's this? Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast. What does the outer city offer? Let's read it. Overland travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. Okay, this is thanks to what is known as the Outer City, the area that houses much of what Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, salt works, and less than regulated markets about here, as well as shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. So it's the slums. It is the author's firm opinion that respectable travelers should never dawdle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make way promptly while paying strict attention to any valuables on their person or in their baggage. Then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrances to the lower city, such as the famed Basilisk Gate. Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. So, okay. I think every major city has a place like this. Like, Midwest, if you're thinking about, like, I don't know, East St. Louis or something. Right. Anyway. What's in the pouch? Ooh, water. I'll send that to Gil. I don't know, maybe he can use that for a silly little suspension or something, you know? Are y'all still dying? Who's rotting out like that? Flesh rot. Okay, y'all. How do I get rid of that? You're diseased for 23 turns. Guys, come on. We can do better than this. There's another backpack over here. I'll take the gold. We'll end up sending the whole camp supply pack back to camp in a moment. Oh, there was a bard here. How sad. Send that to Starion, because he dies a lot. Send that to Shadowheart, and I'll keep the gemstone. Alright, I would very much like to find the waypoint around here. Show me the way, you know. If you get it, you get it. Let's see. Man. Maybe this is part of Aunt Ethel's pettiness, right? That she... like, well, you know, you didn't rush to my defense. You kind of ruined the plot and you witnessed my murder. So... gonna just, you know, hurt you. Hope you don't die before you get to me. Is this the same basket? I feel like it's the same basket. No, it's not. Okay. So what? Some dumb traveler's gonna walk through here, going between these baskets, picking up apples? Do I have Speak with Animals on? I do. Okay. I want to find the waypoint. Everybody failed. Oh, say failed of the flesh rot.
Sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
But why is it so inept? The world may never know. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got a nat 20. Okay.
The smell of rot assaults your senses as the illusion vanishes.
I was trying to be friendly. Why would you... What is wrong with this game? I was just trying to give you love. And instead, you're gonna give me pain. Goodness. Okay. So, well, now we've gotten the result that I wasn't really looking for. Let's come back to... Yeah, there we go.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. He seems unaware that his illusion has failed.
So now I'm gonna have to fight this little dude. What time are we running? Good Lord. Okay, 51 minutes. You know what? Attack first, ask questions later.
I bleed you.
Oh.
Catch ya. Make many delicious holes.
Okay. Okay. Is this what it's saying because it thinks it's still a sheep, or like Outlander, Eyes of the Wild? Well, that actually did me some good, I guess. Oh, great. It's not just the one I'm fighting. That's beautiful. Astarian. Ooh. Well, my sweet vampy boy. Oh, yeah, you're happy. Yeah, let's not all be clumped together and whatnot.
Can't give up.
I really wanted to short rest before. Oh. This is bound to get interesting. Oh, I forgot I have Eldritch Blast. Hello. And Arms of Hadar. I forget what that does. I know it does necrotic, but... That's it. Okay, yeah, so last time I did, when I respect Shadowheart, I gave her, like, Magic Initiate, of sorcery. And you missed. Okay, that's gonna be healthy for us. You stay where you are.
Still on my feet.
Do we need rage? I don't think so.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
45%. Is it because I'm bloodless? Great. Hey, Gail, why don't you,
Please, mistress.
why did my flesh rot go back up? You know what? Cool. Deep water, huh? Bloodless. Oh, that's lovely. Are y'all running up on Silas? Oh. How lovely. Actually, bite him, Astarion. Bite him. I don't even know if you were damaged or not, but...
Got to keep fighting.
Girl, how are you gonna keep fighting though? That's what I want to know. Not Gale. Please don't hurt Gale. 60%. 22, not bad.
Nothing standing my way.
Yeah, maybe death. I don't know. How about we... Like, I don't know if I need rage for this. Maybe I do. Jesus.
Swords meet sorcery.
Okay, clearly not too close. Okay. It's pretty cool. Intern. Really? It's like that. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, good heavens. Please? How about we get him? Because, I don't want him to die. Astarion, the question is, will they save against this? Okay. And you missed. Alright, well, we're fricked. We are fricked. She's already down. Stop that. Oh, this is beautiful. We're okay. Well, we're gonna load a game. Actually, you know what? This was such an epic fail that I'm gonna end this episode here, actually. And then when we come back, I will exact my revenge on all of these little boogers. Yeah? I think that sounds good. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.